Hi, for our group project, Group 8's project, we are testing the rates of photosynthesis and how they are affected by environmental conditions. And in this case, the effect of water on the rate of photosynthesis done by a grape leaf. For this experiment, you will be needing a water bottle to supply your water, 2 test tubes, and if you don't have test tubes, you can easily use 2 empty water bottles, 2 balloons, 2 rubber bands, 2 grape leaves, and a tape measure. Setup of this experiment, what you need is to open up your 2 test tubes, get those ready. Once those are ready, go ahead and make sure your water bottle is ready with its water. Take your first leaf, try to put it in. If it's too big, go ahead and split it down. Get a smaller part of it, and go ahead and put it in there. And then go ahead and, if you have extra left over, you could take it from the same leaf. If not, use your second leaf. It's all right. Go ahead and put that in there. Once that is well in there, take your water, pour a little bit into the first one, just until your leaf is completely submerged. There you go. Now that the leaf is submerged, that test tube is ready to go, and you leave the other test tube empty. Now you go ahead and take your balloon and fit it on there. Now, go ahead and just leave it like there in one spot for the next 4 days, and at each 24-hour mark, go ahead and record the circumference of the balloon, and in the end, you can determine which of these has the higher rate of photosynthesis. Okay, so here we can see the 2 test tubes, and as you can see, the test tube that has the leaf and water seems to have produced some oxygen, but not enough to nearly inflate as much as the one that did not submerge underwater. So I will be measuring the circumference of these 2 balloons in 1 second. Okay, so now to record the results after day 1.
In centimeters, so the test tube that contains the leaf but no water is about a circumference of 10 centimeters, and the balloon for the test tube that does contain water, leaf was submerged in water, the circumference is about 8.2 centimeters. Now on to day 2.
It is now day 2. There doesn't seem to be too much change, but we will see when we measure the balloons. The test tube that does not contain water still seems to be inflated much more than the test tube that is in fact submerged in water. Now on to the results. So here are our results for day 2. As you can see,
the leaf that was not submerged in water has definitely much more circumference to it. The circumference here is 10.4 centimeters for the test tube that does not contain water, and the circumference for the test tube that does contain water is about 8.9.
This is day 3, and I feel safe to assume that there has not been much more inflation. The test tubes seem very similar to day 2 as well as day 1, but now on to the results. Here are the results for day 3.
So once again, the test tube that does not contain water has a balloon that has a circumference of 10. The test tube that does contain water has a balloon with the circumference of 9 centimeters. On to day 4 and our final day.
Okay, this is day 4, our final day. We're going to take one last look at the circumference of these 2 balloons. It still appears that the rate of photosynthesis has definitely slowed, and it still appears though that the test tube with the leaf but no water has definitely inflated the balloon much more than the test tube that has water as well as the grape leaf. All right, now to the results. Okay, so this is our results for our fourth and final day. We're going to take one last look at the results for our test tubes.
The test tube that does not contain water has a circumference of 10.6, and the balloon for the test tube with water has a circumference of 9.
So that is our experiment. Thank you for watching.